I want to share with you guys how 30-Day Push changed my life. 30-Day Push is a program created by Chalene Johnson, the creator of Turbo Fire, Chalene Extreme, Turbo Jam. She created this program, and the first time I did it, I did the online version, which is absolutely free. Just go to www.30daypush.com, or she does have a hard copy book. It's just called Push by Chalene Johnson. I found mine at Barnes & Noble, but you can get it on Amazon or on any other website. Chalene Johnson's 30-Day Push, seriously, it changed my life and it changed my business. It made so many of my dreams come true because she taught me a system of how to reverse engineer a goal of quitting my full-time job, to take that goal and break it down into small bite-sized pieces, and then when you eat up all those bite-sized pieces, you've achieved that goal. It has taught me to prioritize. I really struggled with decision making. I would always, if a decision came to me and I had to make it, I would go and I would ask everybody else's opinions before I made that decision. But now I know how to set my priorities and set, things. If something doesn't line up with my priorities, I clearly know that the answer is no, or I clearly know that the answer is yes. It taught me to set goals, that goals are not something that you just think about when the new year comes around, that you sit down with a clean piece of paper and a pen and you write down those goals once a week. Not once a year, because out of sight is out of mind. And when you put pen to paper once a week, it is so powerful. I now look back into my notebook of my goals from the previous year, and it blows my mind that a year ago I was sitting down writing out all these goals, really wishing that these things would be happening for me. And now I look back and now they have. And I know it's because of everything that I learned with 30-Day Push. I learned how to create a to-do list, work from that to-do list, and then unplug. Have you ever had those days, and everybody does, where you just feel like you're busy all the time and you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, and then you sit and think about it and you're like, wow, I really got nothing done today. I really didn't get a lot of important things done that I needed to do. With 30-Day Push, you make your to-do list. You know what you need to do today. If you have some extra time, you can go on to something else. But it also allows you to live. Gives you that permission within yourself to unplug, because you know that you moved yourself forward. And it also taught me, and this is my last point, and it's probably been the most freeing for me, is 30-Day Push taught me how to make my schedule work for me and how to be in charge of my own time. I know what it's like to work at an hourly job, and especially at an hourly job where they're like, you have to be here from this time to this time. And I like relaxed time. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I like to mindlessly shut off and go on Pinterest for a little while. And I don't feel guilty about that, because I know my day is scheduled to a T, and then I have that certain scheduled time where I can do mindless things, like maybe watch some Lifetime TV, or maybe, go on Pinterest for a little while, and I don't feel guilty. It's taught me how to make time work for me. Even if I was working my hourly job, I still scheduled my day to get things done that I needed to do to move myself forward towards my goals. Now I'm sitting at the age of 24. I work full-time from home. This summer was freaking awesome because you guys, I'm gonna cry. I worked from home this summer, and previously with my old job, I had to work on the weekends and I couldn't go to family events on the weekends at the lake. I had to miss it. But this last summer when I was working full-time for myself, if I wanted to get up in the morning and get my work done and then spend the rest of the day at the lake, I could do it. And I did it. There were multiple days where I'm like, hey guys, you know what? I'm checking out at 11 o'clock. It's lake day for this girl. And I went and spent my time with my friends or my boyfriend at the lake, or going to families on the weekends and visiting them on the weekend. In the first year my boyfriend and I were dating, I really didn't get to meet his family because I was working nights and weekends, and I never really got to know his side of the family because that's when he would go see them, was weekends. So I've developed a closer relationship with them. Now if my mom comes to town, I can go hang out with her. I just live so free and I feel so blessed. Sorry, I just like shook you guys there. I feel so blessed and so grateful for Chalene Johnson in my life, creating this opportunity for me. And I know that if I can do this, you guys, you can too. I went through 30daypush.com twice before I really felt like, you know, oh, I'm getting this now. And I did it a third time and I feel like I got it, you know. And there's still times where if I feel like I'm getting a little bit off track, I'll go back to those videos and watch what I want to and get back on track with things. I mean, I'm not, by any means, I'm not a total expert at the principles that she teaches in there. But if I can do it, if I can commit to it, you can too. You can make those changes. You can do these things. Anybody can. It just takes some time and focus and dedication. And Chalene Johnson gives you the tools for free at www.30daypush.com. Chalene did not give me any credit to make this video. It's just something I feel I needed to share with you because I want you to live the life of your dreams. I want you to reach your goals this year. I want you to make the changes that you've been dreaming of in your life, because seriously, if I can do it, you can do it. You can do it. So go to 30daypush.com, or if you're more of a book person, order Push by Chalene Johnson. Do the work. It takes work. You have assignments. You have to set some habits. You have to set some reminders on your phone. Do the work and you'll get the results.